Hello everyone and welcome back to the Forrest job and the second leg of the semi-finals of the playoffs against Sheffield Wednesday. After yesterday's heroic performance by the Forrest lads, we come into this second leg with a 2-0 advantage and hopefully we can book ourselves a place in the final of this competition against, well, who knows, perhaps Derby, maybe Norwich. It depends on who wins the second leg of their final after Derby took a 4-1 win took 4-1 lead, sorry, against Norwich City in the first leg of their contest. We're going to get straight into it here, though. No need to hang around. What I will do is I will remember to turn attack and defence on, and no need to really make any other changes apart from we'll risk the goalkeeper, but McKenna is going to have a rest because he's looking absolutely knackered. Also, Amiobi not looking so good from a stamina point of view, so we'll give Freeman a play on the left-hand side there. I said I'd give Guerrero a game up top again, and I'm going to stick with that. So here we go. That's the teams for today's match. Same kits as last time because there is no clash between these two teams. The only clash is going to take place on the pitch between the players themselves. Oh, I'm nervous. Can you tell? I'm sure you can. So here we are. We're at the City ground. We bring a 2-0 lead into this leg. Hopefully, the home leg will give us the advantage. The roar of the home crowd will give us the advantage that we need to hold out and maybe even do a bit better than hold out. Oh dear, we've made a mistake to begin with. That's not good. Harry Arter unable to get the ball back. And oh dear, Rhodes is in here. And it's an early... Oh dear. We've got away with that one. We really, really have. We need to be so much better defensively. I've just figured out we've still got deep defensive line on, so I'm going to turn that off. Christie underneath, and he gets a good head on it. But Freeman loses the ball in a dangerous position. Tries to win it back, but can't get near his man before it gets rid. Ball into the box, Ribeiro underneath. Can't win the header, but Samba manages to clutch on to what was a very weak header in the end. And we've got away with it, and maybe now we can start to build. Oh my goodness me, what is going on with this team at the moment? Good job, Arter is on form. Takes the ball, plays it in. Arcas now. Guerrero. Lolly. Look to play a low-driven cross into the box. Comes off the defender, and we win a corner for our troubles. Arcas. Lolly! He's done it again! Joe Lolly is turning himself into a cult hero for these fans. It's a third goal in the playoff finals for this man. And what a finish! He's an absolute predator. Left-footed, bottom corner. Wildsmith had no chance. It's 1-0 on the night. It's 3-0 on aggregate now. And after an extremely shaky start for this Nottingham Forest side, they've taken control as they hoped they might in this second leg. Freeman, lovely ball through for Guerrero. He's got a man in the middle. Tries to get the cross away, but he's muscled out by player. Here's Arcas. It's gone in. It's 2-0. Arcas doubles the lead, both on the night and on aggregate. And what looked like a move that had broken down was rescued by the defensive determination of Arcas and a very unfortunate deflection from the number 23. I think it came off of his arm. Arcas will get the goal because the shot was on target to begin with. Lovely little shimmy to the right. I don't know what that's come off of, but it was definitely a deflection. Forrest are running away with this one. Good defensive header there from Worrell. Samba picks it up, rolls it straight back out to Figueiredo. Unfortunate, Guerrero wasn't quite ready for it. Figueiredo gets something on that ball. Oh, the pass is terrible though. It's awful passing at the moment. We're going to have to be better than this. That's a lovely layoff from Guerrero. Arcas tries to play the ball through to Lolly, but he's offside. It's a shame. It's amazing how much better you play with a little bit of confidence. Figueiredo does a good job of trying to win the ball. At the very least, it falls to no one in particular. Arcas picks it up. Colback, Lolly. Over the top for Guerrero. I don't think he's got the pace to get onto it. Borner's header goes as far as Freeman. And it will be a throw-in to Nottingham Forest. Freeman unable to keep it in, but he didn't touch it until it had already crossed the line. Here's Ribeiro. Tried to find the cross, couldn't quite make it. Long ball. Figueiredo, no worries whatsoever. He lets it bounce past him. I think a foul's been given against Harry Arter here. I didn't see too much wrong with it myself, but the referee's got his own mind, and he's entitled to be wrong. That's 50-50. I think that's just two blokes going up and trying to head the ball, and one of them coming off a little bit worse than the other. The referee really is calling something from his own imagination there. Dunkley plays it forward. Colback is underneath it, wins the header, gets it to Arter, who plays it to the right to Christie. Goes back into Arter. Ribeiro. Freeman. Arcas. It was deflected. Could have been quite kind for Guerrero, but he didn't have the pace. Once again, this is the real failing for Guerrero, is his lack of pace. He's good in tight areas with through balls where there's not much time to worry about being caught by a defender. But oh dear, that's a good pass and a good turn. But yeah, where it comes to playing him in a more withdrawn position, where he has to make the most of the chance by using his pace to open up areas, that's where he struggles. Colback very nearly getting to that one. Oh, they're all over us here. I thought that was a goal. It still could be. No, it's a poor finish. We're going to have to tighten up at the back now, because I think there's maybe a little bit of overconfidence running in this team. Need to get our feet back on the ground. Ribeiro. Freeman calls for it, plays it ahead of him. Back into Ribeiro, back to Freeman. It's been knocked off the ball, and that is a foul, and the referee will call it back. Lofting one in, Guerrero underneath it, heads it on to Freeman. Oh, it take a deflection. And the goalkeeper does very well to cling on to that one. It looked like it might loop over him. And there's the half-time whistle. It's another 2-0 lead for Nottingham Forest. 4-0 on the night. And they're looking very, very comfortable. Grabban gets the nod for the second half. He's a declining force now, Lewis Grabban. He's starting to just tail off a little bit statistically. So a player that is useful to have around. He's got experience and attacking ability. But he's definitely a player that as we look to grow as a team and become competitive in higher stakes tournaments. Oh dear, he's done very well to get around the man there. Hold back. Lovely ball out to Arta, who finds Arcas. Looking for Christie, couldn't quite make it stick. Oh, Harry. Heavy touch from Harry Arta. Does all right with the header that time, though. Now here's Freeman. Plays it ahead for Grabban. Can't make the pass stick, but here's Arcas. He's got a chance into Lolly. Grabban. Oh, he's put it right at the feet of the keeper. What was he doing? Figueiredo beaten in the air. Not the pass I wanted, but never mind. Wednesday keep it in. Come on, Worrell. He's got good strength, this lad. He can win this. Maybe he can't. Header. And that's brilliant defending. Brilliant defending at the very end there. Was it Ribeiro who just had his body in the way of the ball and managed to deflect it over? I think it was. Still can't believe I've missed that effort with Grabban, but that's my fault. I kind of told him to move it in that direction, and he did exactly what he was told to do. That's an interesting effort. Over the top for Christie. Harry Arta. Oh, nearly. Very nearly. Grabban chasing after it. Can't make it, though. That's a poor header, and it's put us in a little bit of shtuck here. Arcas doing a good job of defending it, but unfortunately the pass just not quite sticking, and Worrell does a good job defensively of clearing the lines, getting it out for a throw-in. 72 minutes gone. I might look to make another substitution myself, actually. Arta and Colback are doing okay, but they're starting to tire slightly. Both fullbacks looking absolutely exhausted. So I think we'll throw Teixeira on for Yuri Ribeiro. Christie, I really should change him. I'm just wondering if Colback's left-footed, Harry Arta's left-footed. We've got a lot of left-footers in this team, it has to be said. Right, Figueiredo can play right back, so we'll put him there, and McKenna can come on for the last 20 minutes. And we are going to turn the attacking fullbacks off immediately because Figueiredo is not an attacking fullback. And to be honest, we don't really need the extra goals. So that gets turned off. Come on, goalkeeper, good punch. It was needed. Good save again. The goalkeeper's really kept us in this one, despite being on a red arrow. Really shows that form doesn't make that much of a difference. That's great play. McKenna playing it out. Freeman now into Graben. Back out to Freeman. Crossed in. Heavy touch by Arcas. And it ends up going out. It's a bit frustrating, that one. My fault mainly. Probably should have tried for the killer ball rather than playing it nicely around the area. Oh, that's nice. Ariata's got a chance here. Skied it. I went for the near post. I should have gone for the far corner. Had the R2 button depressed. And I put way too much power on it. Well. We're making chances though. I like it. I think it's more Sheffield Wednesday becoming desperate and committing men forward than anything that I'm doing, because I'm finding a lot more space now. Ah, that's a good cutout. Oh, he's never got the pace for that. Never got the pace for that. I wanted to play it more into the corner than straight between the defenders. Well claimed by the goalkeeper. Big old throw by Samba. Teixeira's on this. Arcas winning the free kick in a dangerous area. No! Giving away a free kick. Well, I am slightly confused by that. He's been sandwiched by two players and somehow he has managed to foul an opposition player. Tickle me surprised. Wildsmith with the goal kick, and this probably is the last action of the game now. And it is indeed a 4-0 victory on aggregate, puts Nottingham Forest into the playoff finals. First time of asking for this manager. And all that remains to be seen is who we play in the playoff finals. The players applauding their fans, knowing that this is the last game they'll play at the City Ground this season. The final, of course, taking place at Wembley. At least it should take place at Wembley. Just a few of the highlights. We were very, very shaky to begin with, and against a better team, and I'm sorry, Sheffield Wednesday fans, for saying it, against a better team, but against a better team, we would have been put to the sword. Bournemouth would have probably beaten us 4 or 5-0 on that kind of performance. But it was, again, the heroics of Joe Lolly that put us ahead and calmed any nerves. And then Arcas winning the ball, doing all of the hard work, and the deflection, putting it past the goalkeeper. But honestly, I feel like the goalkeeper wasn't getting to that, even if it had been high. A good performance from this team. Gratifying to be able to say that. And we march on. Samba, man of the match performance, and absolutely deserved. I cannot believe that... Holy hell. Well, a 3-0 victory for Derby County puts them in a 7-1 lead on aggregate to go through to the finals of the playoffs. I'm starting to panic that Derby have improved a lot since we last played them. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. final day of the week, the final episode of the week, and it could be such an important one. Please do join me then. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.